Who would you say would been your hardest competitor one-on-one? Because a lot of we know the world class 5 sounds and all that, but when it came to one-on-one, who was your hardest competitor? Win, lose, or draw?
I would say Bass Odyssey. You know?
I knew you were going to say that.
Definitely with Squingy and Mark. Especially, you know, Mark is the dangerous one, man, because he know which timing and when to play them song there. Squingy is of course the front man, but like if it's Squingy and Mark, that's the time, like, you know, you gotta go all out, like, but enemies necessary kind of vibe there, you know what I mean? But at the same time, before Squingy passed away, you know, I remember like them telling me, you know, like, yo, you guys are the most, yo, they always say like, yo, it's so fucking hard to play against Mighty Crown. They said that shit, and I really appreciate, you know, when them say that, because they never can expect what we play in a dance. They always can, you know, like they say, like they could kind of, you know, read, like maybe like playing against Black Cat, they know certain songs I go play, like, you know what I mean, like, but playing against we, like, no, was always like,
you guys are gonna come with the bag,
like, yeah, like, and then they don't know what kind of song we are gonna play against them, right? Yeah, always like, you know, I mean, Bass Odyssey probably win like more than Mighty Crown, but we beat them enough time as well. I remember one of them dancing with Squingy, you know, in a countryside in Jamaica, you know. It was Mighty Crown versus Bass Odyssey. I think the cassette and none of these things come out on the road.
Okay.
It was somewhere in Santa Cruz or some, like an hour drive from Mobile, you know. And I would play with Bass Odyssey, and maybe like dance was like maybe like 300-400 people. Dance was like, you know, a little bit not ram, but people did it, and it was a nice clash, man. Like, yo, we were like nailing Bass Odyssey, like first round, second round, and the third round we were like getting some Ross forward, and you know, Squingy was like, fuck, shit, man. Can't believe like them Japanese youth, they're like busting up the place, and they were feeling that shit, right? But then at the third round now, Squingy fucking start cusp on the mic, like, yo, bomba cloud, Japanese. And at that time, they used to have a restriction, like, yo, you can't cuss bad word like outside in the streets of Jamaica, like when you play sonar, you know what I mean? And then the officers them start coming, you know, with some rifles and shit. And then they were like this towards they all stopped the music, and we were like, fuck, yo, the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah.
And the dance stopped right there. So there was no going on after that. You know, the dance done. Yeah, so we were like, yo, bomba class Squingy, call the police them, you know. So, you know, try to, you know, save him fucking life. Yeah, that was one of the dances that like people don't know about it, but like we were really giving it to Bass Odyssey, and Bass Odyssey was not connecting. You know, that was one of the dances, like, you know, it was like really surprisingly, you know, we were really doing exclusively well.
In Jamaica,
in a countryside, and then nobody, you know, expect, you know, Japanese to go on so hard, and, you know, I never felt like, you know, not panicking, but like, you know, they were like confused, man, like, shit, what we gonna play, like, you know what I mean? You know them vibe there, like, you know, that's like, you can see it, like, you know what I mean? And me and Simon, they play, and, you know, we were giving it to Bass Odyssey, and, you know, and then, you know, the police, the officer who was on duty, on security, who was the security guy. But then the officer outside came in like, yo, I want to cost bad word too much, man. Yo, stop the fucking dance. And one gun towards this side, another gun rifle towards this side. And we were like, yo, fuck, no. Yo, no, it's
not
a
in
rap.
Jamaica. I'm not coming in Jamaica to get mashed up.
I was like, yo, man, yo, don't point that fucking gun towards me, man. I was like, yeah, okay, I ain't playing no more, man. It's a wrap, man. All right, done.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusica.com.